Lewis Hamilton has just been handed a shocking penalty that could completely change the course of the 2025 Formula One season. The FIA has revealed new evidence that led to this unprecedented decision, and the fallout is already sending shockwaves through the paddock. In a sport where every second and every millimeter counts, this penalty isn't just a minor setback, it's a game changer. In this video, we'll break down exactly what happened, how the FIA uncovered the rule breach, what it means for Hamilton and his team, and why this could be a turning point in the championship. Whether you're a diehard F1 fan or just someone who loves a good sports drama, this is a story you won't want to miss. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this developing story. Trust us, this is one you'll want to keep up with. The 2025 season has been one of the most competitive in recent memory, with Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari showing flashes of brilliance, but struggling to consistently challenge the likes of Red Bull and McLaren. Coming into this race, Hamilton was hoping to build momentum after a strong showing in the previous Grand Prix, where he had finally started to feel more comfortable in the car. The weekend began with promise, as Hamilton qualified in a solid position and was looking to fight for a podium finish. Fans were excited, and the team was optimistic about their chances, but as the race unfolded, things took a dramatic turn. While Hamilton crossed the line in a respectable position, the real drama began after the checkered flag. The FIA launched a detailed technical inspection, and what they discovered would leave everyone in disbelief. This wasn't just a minor issue, it was a violation serious enough to shake the entire championship. What followed was a series of events that no one saw coming, and it all started with a routine check that turned into a nightmare for Hamilton and his team. Shortly after the race, the FIA conducted a routine inspection of Hamilton's car, and what they discovered was a clear violation of the technical regulations. The issue: the floor plank of Hamilton's car was found to be worn beyond the legal limit, falling below the minimum thickness required under Article 3.5.9 of the FIA's technical regulations. Measurements showed the plank thickness at 8.6 millimeters on the left side, 8.6 millimeters on the center line, and 8.5 millimeters on the right, all below the 9 millimeter threshold. This wasn't a gray area or a matter of interpretation, it was a clear and undeniable breach of the rules. The FIA's response was swift and uncompromising. Hamilton was disqualified from the race, losing all the points he had earned. For a driver of his caliber, a 7-time world champion, this was a devastating blow. Not only did it erase his hard work from the weekend, but it also raised serious questions about how such a mistake could happen at the highest level of motorsport. This wasn't just a minor setback, it was a harsh reminder of how precise and unforgiving Formula One can be. When informed of the disqualification, Hamilton reportedly remained calm but visibly disappointed. In a post-race interview, he acknowledged the mistake but expressed confidence in his team's ability to bounce back. "It's frustrating, but we'll learn from this and come back stronger," he said. Hamilton's calm demeanor in the face of such a setback shows his experience and resilience, but there's no denying the sting of losing hard-earned points. Meanwhile, Ferrari's team principal, Frederick Vasseur, addressed the media, calling the incident a painful lesson. He didn't shy away from admitting that the team had made errors in judgment, particularly in managing tire wear and car setup during the race. Vasseur promised a thorough internal review to ensure such mistakes are not repeated, but the damage had already been done. This penalty is a major setback for Hamilton and Ferrari. Not only does it cost them valuable points in both the drivers' and constructors' championships, but it also raises serious questions about the team's ability to execute under pressure. With rivals like Red Bull and McLaren capitalizing on every opportunity, Ferrari can't afford any more self-inflicted wounds. Every point matters in a season this competitive, and mistakes like these could haunt them when the championship battles heat up later in the year. This isn't the first time Hamilton has been disqualified for a technical infringement. In 2023, he was stripped of a second-place finish at the United States Grand Prix for a similar issue involving excessive floor plank wear. These repeated incidents highlight the fine margins in Formula One and the importance of precision in every aspect of car setup. Even the smallest oversight can lead to massive consequences, and for a team like Ferrari, which prides itself on excellence, these mistakes are especially hard to swallow. The floor plank, which might sound like a minor inner part of the car is actually a critical component. It ensures teams comply with the minimum ride height regulations, which are in place to keep the competition fair and safe. Excessive wear on the plank can indicate that the car was running too low during the race, potentially gaining an aerodynamic advantage. While this might seem like a tiny detail to those outside the sport, in Formula 1, every millimeter counts. The difference between winning and losing, or even being allowed to keep your points, can come down to the smallest measurements. This incident is a stark reminder of how technical and unforgiving Formula 1 can be, where even the best teams and drivers can be tripped up by the tiniest of errors. Ferrari now faces a critical test of their structure and leadership. They must not only address the technical issues that led to this disqualification, but also reinforce a culture of excellence in every detail. From pre-race procedures to post-race inspections, there's no room for error in a season this competitive. The team's ability to learn from this mistake and tighten up their operations will determine whether they can stay in the championship fight. For Hamilton, this penalty is undoubtedly frustrating, but it could also serve as a source of motivation. Known for his resilience and determination, Hamilton has bounced back from setbacks before, and there's no doubt he'll be pushing harder than ever to make up for lost ground. His experience and mindset make him uniquely equipped to handle these kinds of challenges, and if anyone can turn a negative into a positive, it's him. With the next Grand Prix just around the corner, all eyes will be on Hamilton and Ferrari to see how they respond. Can they turn this setback into a turning point, or will the pressure continue to mount? The coming races will be crucial, not just for their championship hopes, but for proving that they can rise above adversity and deliver when it matters most. Lewis Hamilton's shocking penalty is a reminder of how unforgiving Formula 1 can be. One small mistake can have massive consequences, and in a season this competitive, every detail matters. From the technical precision required to the pressure of performing under the spotlight, this incident shows just how high the stakes are in the world of motorsport. But what do you think about this penalty? Was it a fair decision by the FIA, or do you think Hamilton and Ferrari were unfairly targeted? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with all the latest twists and turns in the 2025 Formula 1 season, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This season is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic in years, and you won't want to miss a moment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.